Hey preppers, Rich Lang down in the bunker with Prep U. It is Thursday, so it must be time for the range tip of the week. And today's range tip is a good use of a diminishing ammo supply. And it is. I've been talking to my bosses when we thought, um, near the end of the year, the start of the next year, that manufacturers would be really ramping up, and they are. They are ramping up, but the biggest problem is that as they retool and everything shuts down. We're getting a very small amount of ammo, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about smartly using the ammo that you have. Um, you know, like I said, the bad news is it is getting worse for a short period of time, but the good news is that manufacturers are retooling and producing. But here's the problem: even if they double their production and they start getting it out right off the bat, there is such a glut in the supply, and there's such a large amount of new shooters. I mean, just first-time shooters, 7 million plus last year, and they need to train. You need to train. You need to work on your accuracy and stuff like that. So people are using the ammo, and as soon as it gets into stores, it vaporizes. It's gone, because it seems like there are people watching every store that sells ammunition, and they know what the trucks are, and as soon as they see it on the shelves, or people are telling other people on social media that so and so has 9 mil or 45, and such is over here, and all that kind of stuff, and people just come in, and that's why a lot of the different stores, even our store, says you can only get so many boxes at a time because they want to spread it out for everybody. But as the ammo comes out, it's just going to get sucked up, into the market, because there's a huge market for it. Plus the fact that a lot of people are worried about the new administration, which has proposed tax on ammunition, higher taxes on firearms, taxes on magazines and stuff like that. So people are going to start buying all that stuff, and maybe right now you're going, "Oh crap, I didn't think about that." I'm sure none of you are, but I'm sure you all have thought about that and are keeping supplied. And you know what? And buying that stuff and having that stuff available, it's not because you're expecting a civil war. It's not because you're going to you're thinking you're going to have to defend your house against the ravaging horde. It's because you want to stay proficient in the use of your firearm, so you need ammo. And when you see it, you buy it. You buy as much as you can, because what if you can buy 6 boxes in January, but you can't buy any in February or March because your timing's horrible at the gun store? Well, you still need to train in February, March, so you had to use the ammo that you bought in January. So that's why people are buying ammo, really, to become proficient, to get better at it and stuff like that. I'm sure there's a few other people that think there's a civil war coming, but I don't know. Who knows? Which this video is kind of about, smartly using the diminishing supply of ammo that you have and the stuff until it really gets back on the market. I guess the question is, what are you training for? Are you trying to stay proficient? Are you working on your accuracy? Are you just doing it for recreation? Just you and a couple of the guys and gals going out and shooting cans or shooting targets at the local range? I mean, are you trying to sharpen your self-protection, skills? Are you a new shooter that's trying to learn a new firearm? Maybe you've shot full-size firearms, but now you want something for concealed carry. And we all know, once you downsize the size of that pistol, it's totally different. Your accuracy goes out the window, which brings up the fact, if you're not proficient at 3 to 5 yards, why are you shooting 15? Okay? If you're shooting for self-protection, shoot closer. Now, you don't have to go to the range and shoot a couple hundred rounds, 300 rounds, 400 rounds to get that. And as a matter of fact, I say don't do that. I say grab a couple boxes, 50, 100 rounds, go to the range, spend a little time, work on your accuracy, work on your stance and everything like that. And at home, do your dry fire training, get some snap caps, work on holster draw at home, because you're not going to be able to do it at the range, because most ranges don't allow that, but you can do it at home. We've had that video about doing it in your car. Have you ever tried to, pull from a holster while you're sitting in a car, sitting on your couch, working under your car? I mean, these are the things that you can work on. It doesn't need any ammo whatsoever. I'm sure you all have done it. You've gone to the range and you can't hit the broadside of a barn. You are a really good shot. I mean, you're fantastic. People go, hey, man, can you give me some tips, give me tips. There are those days that you get to the range and it's just not working. Don't sit there and waste your ammo. Stop. Know when to stop. Pack it all up and leave. So what if you were there 5 or 10 minutes? I know it could be a dollar and cents thing. Why do you just spend the $20 or whatever to go to the range and do that? But you're going to waste a lot more money in ammo. And when 50 rounds of 9mm range ammo is costing upwards of $20 and more, it's worth it to just walk away and come back another day. I personally believe in, it's better to shoot less and more often than to shoot less often and more, because you could be shooting one day and you just have a horrible stance, horrible hold, horrible whatever, and you're just making it worse by continuing that way. And check out videos on YouTube. If you can afford it, get yourself a private lesson or whatever. But hey, in these days of ammo shortages, be smart about how you're going to use your ammunition. Stay sharp, keep practicing. Just don't shoot as much as you normally do when you go to the range or when you're out in the back 40 and you're shooting at targets out there. Slow it down. Keep your eye out for ammo deals and ammo sales, and just ammo in general. So that's it. That's your range tip of the week here from Prep U. As always, subscribers, thank you. Subscribers, if you would, pass this along to anybody you know that shoots, especially new shooters. Help them along the way. And like we always say, always be aware of your surroundings at all times, everywhere. Also, you know what kind of food you're supposed to stock up on. And please, prep like your life depends on it, because it really does. Thanks a lot. Take care. See you next time.